What you grabbing?
You was handing it to me.
What did you feel? I'm gonna put it out there, make it run. I'll be through that before y'all get done eating. Jamie, you wanna go too?
I'll go with him, man. I'll drive my car.
Yeah.
Are you going there, Jane?
Yeah.
I can ride with you, but she wants me to bring the money over. I said, that's a couple of days for me, ain't it? No, that's tomorrow.
Don't do that, yeah.
Get everybody. Uncle JB.
Where you get that Grace and Mercy cap from?
Dominic gave it to me.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. Well, I better.
Hey, is Steve coming down to help you?
He's supposed to.
Oh, Steve.
Oh.
I want that dressing. Give me that dressing. Hey, Steve.
Hey, y'all ready?
You have to get ahead of me, Phil. I do? Yeah. Good.
You have what?
Potato salad.
He got that junk. That junk.
Water when I'm out, because I drink a plain pop at home.
Yeah.
You want something you can have from us?
That is something you got.
You just
Eating the meat of that bread.
That's what? You just eat it all. It's gonna be 6 months before we come back over here.
I gotta get back in.
Okay, well, we was living here in a green apartment house. We were living upstairs with my mom. And
Where was the apartment, though?
It had to be right here. Because
Where
it was the
parking
second
lot
one from the corner. But now it's the parking lot.
is. Oh, yeah.
And then we used to play in the back of them, the bean factory that loaded down. Like in the evening when they gone, when they not on.
Oh. Who used to play over there?
Sia, Ark, and Billy, different one.
That was a playground.
Yeah, that was our playground.
Okay.
Let me see what this truck coming in.
And what was the crossover in that lot right there?
And this lot was the house that my mother moved to when she first left my daddy. And that was in 1961.
And you said that N.K. Hearst Company.
It's where my father worked when he came here from Mississippi.
Oh, really?
That's where he got his job at. I think they said he worked at K&F for a minute, but his daddy was really too old. So he ended up working at the bean
So
factory.
first, Big Mama lived in an apartment back there
Yeah,
on that lot.
first when she left my father, she moved over here in a house. Okay, and we didn't live there. And then when she left this place, she moved over on Capitol. And then when she left Capitol, she moved to Pearson.
So the house was beside this house that's up?
No, the house that's up, then it was Miss Gatehouse, and then it was John House, and then it was our house, and then the house on the corner.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
They've torn all those houses down.
Yeah.
I wonder, has that house been there since then?
Mm-hmm.
wow.
That was somebody that was kin to Miss Gates.
Oh, okay.
Like brother or somebody like that. That was kin to. And then right next to them, it was a black family. And then it was now that they bought some of the property because they didn't have that big of a lot.
Oh, okay.
And then there was the black family, and then there was Miss Davis, Marcia Davis, Deborah Davis' mom. She was a beautician. And then right next to them was Mr. Campbell's store, the best store in the neighborhood.
And his store was right there.
Yeah, right here on this corner. Yeah. I wonder, what is that thing right there? What's that?
Wyoming Street.
And then this is where we came from, Mississippi, at this house.
That was on this line.
It was on this line.
When did they tear the house down?
I don't really remember. It was after, when I moved back here in 93, it was after then, because Pop lived in it, and the city condemned it, because the pipe, they couldn't get no heat and stuff like that, and when they come and checked it out, they condemned it. It wasn't, right. So then we had to tear it down.
Okay.
And this is Miss Estelle.
She lived there as long as Granddaddy was there.
As far as I know, when Mama moved back in 1959, she been there. And I think she's always been there at that time too.
You think they still live there too?
I don't. Yeah, they still there because they be parking cars. Some of the kids, some of their grandkids.
Parking on their lot.
Yeah, they be parking on this lot. And then over here was where John and Janetta live.
Well, that
you want me to
lot.
turn around?
Yeah, you can go around.
Okay, go right here and turn. Y'all was living from like the second house, right? That wasn't right on the corner, right? My understanding when Mama told me was the second house.
So Uncle John and them were living on this line in a house.
Oh yeah. They was living maybe right in
So
here.
they were living right across from Granddaddy. Wow.
What time? When did you all move, Fanny, from here? But they used to live there. In the second house from the corner.
Oh, okay. And that's where you lived with them for a little while, huh?
And then I guess they moved from there over on Church Street, Fanny.
So that park wasn't here at the time, though, was it?
Yeah, that park was here.
It's always been here?
All the time. Because we used to try to get Mother. Mother was strict on it, didn't want us to go. But we be trying to get down to that park. And believe me, walking from that house to the park, you thought
like a
you
long
a
ways.
mile.
And it's only like a little block.
It ain't even 2 blocks over. And I used to sit there, stand up here in the yard, and look down there and just wish I could go. Because everybody else went.
Right.
I don't know why Mama didn't want to let us go. But she did.
So when was that? What year did you all move here?
We moved here in 1959.
Oh, okay.
And Mama and Daddy broke up in 1961.
Did they?
Mama left there in 1961. And then that's when Mother moved over here. And then she moved to Pearson, then Persian.
So Granddaddy could literally walk to work.
No, he did. And he would come home for lunch.
Oh, wow.
He'll go to work in the morning, then he'll come home for lunch, then he'll go back there and he'll get up for work.
Well.
But it was like houses. It was lots of houses over here during that time. Then we used to walk up here to the drugstore and pick Mama some ice cream. Get some ice cream.
Is the drugstore still there?
The drugstore is Superior.
Oh, you used to walk up to
expanded
Superior.
itself.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see.
See, it was a drugstore, then next to, I don't know about the club, it was a drugstore, then Superior.
I didn't realize Shapiro's was that close to that day.
Well, as a child, you think it's full.
I know.
And we used to walk there and get ice cream, and we had to rush back because it'll be melting. Now in the summer, that's when we really have to rush in the warm time.
Right.
But in the wintertime, you can take a little bit more time. Mommy wanted that strawberry ice cream or black lemonade.
That's amazing. That's the amazing thing is how close they all live to what's now the Lucas Oil Stadium.
Close it is to downtown.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Wow, you have property that close to downtown.
And then I used to love to walk downtown. That was like a treat. That used to be.
Where was the school you all went to?
School 12, that was, the grade school was School 12 up on West Street. And then I went to Harry E. Wood when I got in the 7th grade. Because it was like a junior high, 7th to 12th grade. And the 7th and 8th graders, they was on, I think, the 1st and 2nd floor. And 9th and 12th graders, they was all over the school. But yeah, we used to walk down here. Well, that was like a treat to come down here.
Downtown?
Mm.
You all walk downtown?
Yeah, from the south side. That was like nothing when you were a kid. We'd be so happy to come. And then it was Alizaire's. You remember Alizaire's, fam? You could come through a part on this street and end up over on Meridian somewhere. By the time you walk through it. But over here was more, hey, like, it looked like men's stuff and all that.
They had, is Ayers the one that had the Christmas windows with the stuff in the windows?
Well, at that time they did, but Blocks was number one.
Oh, okay.
And Blocks now is TJ Maxx.
Oh, really?
Because I used to come on Thanksgiving Day. You could work Miss Davis, the one that was the beautician. She worked here too. And on Thanksgiving Day, you could come down here to work to help decorate the windows, decorate the stores to be ready for Friday to start the Christmas.
And that's a TJ Maxx?
But we used to come down here and I got a job making that money. Because see, lots of the people will want to be home, so they have the young folks who will be down here, you know, working.
Right.
I did that several years.
That Hilton wasn't over there though, was it?
No, these were just buildings, that's all new.
International Violin Competition.
They would have pretty displays, don't you
They
remember
did
that
at
time?
Christmas time.
And it would be a joy to come down here and park and walk around. And I used to love to have me some money and get that peanut and jelly beans from that nut store. Oh,
Yeah, I forgot about the nut store.
yes.
Now, was Rosalind Bakery down here when you all were growing up too? Wasn't there a Rosalind Bakery down here somewhere?
Not down there.
I thought it was a little Rosalind.
Because the bakery,
There was
We
some
went-
bakery though down here.
the bakery we was at, it was up there down the street from Superior. The one we used to walk up and go there. And you could get like the day old donuts, because I think they sold the donuts fresh. But if you got one the next day, we would get those. They'd be good, but
They were a lot cheaper.
Yeah, much cheaper. Well, this place has changed so much.
You know that the building where Marguerite worked over here somewhere, Mo?
It's
Right
state.
there. Second one down there. On
The
that-
second one?
Yeah. Behind that bus, that second one down.
Oh, okay.
She worked for the state.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Like it's a lots of stuff be going down here now. But
Yeah,
like
it
when
is.
our family stayed down here in Charlotte, they walk to clubs and walk to restaurants.
Oh, do they?
Because they be in the hotel that
Oh.
over down Washington
Mm-hmm.
and West Street, and they'll walk around because they have places you can sit out and eat and good entertainment.
Right.
They got this for people to come in town and make money. Because you can find a part of it and stuff
Apartments
down
there.
here. See, all those
Oh, they
windows
still
used
got
to
a
be beautiful.
block on the door. They did at Christmas time.
And that used to be, wasn't that Murphy store that you could go in there and get all kinds of stuff in? Or was that woodwork?
They had Murphy's, and then they had right over here to your left, they had the Cresties. There's another dime store over there.
Oh, I like those flowers. I like the way those flowers are.
Mm-hmm.
And see, right in here was that nut store where those pictures
Yeah.
at. It was the
Mother
nut
of them,
store.
you all used to come down here and get nuts sometimes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
fresh
I remember
peanuts.
now.
And jelly beans.
At first, I didn't know what they were talking about. It's another candy store down here that we got rid of. It doesn't say nuts, so we got
Now, it was some other name. But you could get you 15 cents worth of peanut and 10 cents worth of jelly beans. And is that the car behind me? Oh, I'm going that way. And you gotta have you a nice little bag, you know?
Mm-hmm.
there was another, the candy store right around here. It was in one of these little ones before you get to the corner.
I love those flowers like
changed.
that.
Those are pretty. They were pretty.
I remember when we used to come from Mississippi. When we came from Mississippi,
He's over there
Mama
watering.
used to mix her flower seeds,
Mm-hmm.
and it'd be different plants in there. And people used to call us country, cause Mother did that. And everybody mix that stuff now. You know what I'm
They
saying?
do.
I'll never forget that. They used to mix that, and we was country, Mississippi niggas, and all kinds of stuff. And now look, everybody mixing. Past that
stuff.
brown thing, the brown thing that's coming out
Uh-huh.
right there where those other things at. Remember the Three Sister family? It was a woman's store. It was Three Sisters, and you had to go down in the basement to the store. And that's when folks took me there. And he was working at this this drugstore on Market in Pennsylvania. And he took me there. He said, now, Henrietta, you getting ready to go to Harry Wood. He said, now, you're going to have to dress a little bit better. You're going to have to take care of yourself because, you know, that's a high school and blah, blah, blah. So he took me here and he said, now pick you out 3 outfits and we're going to put it in the layaway and I'm going to help you get it.
Mm-hmm.
So I said, okay. So I goes and I picked out.
Just a minute. Sister, you remember it used to be a 5 and 10 cent store in that area right in there. And
Right
they-
in where?
Yeah, and they had that peanut, coconut, peanut.
What area?
You don't remember that?
Where? In here?
Yes, and that
Oh.
area right there was a 5 and 10 cent store. It wasn't the one you named. It wasn't Murphy,
Oh,
but it was one of them in there.
I
You
don't remember.
Oh.
So they got these bikes down here you can rent.
You can go on and finish telling about your outfit.
Oh, so I fixed my outfit up. And then he said, okay, now look, and I'm going to tell you something. He said, but you can do what you want. He said, now you got 3 outfits, and all you got is 3 outfits. He said, you can't wear the skirt with that, or you can't match it up and mix it up. So how you shop, fix it so you can take one, instead of having 3 outfits, you got 6 or 8 outfits. Because you're switching stuff around. He said, but you ain't got it like that. What you picked out, you got to wear it together. You can't match it up. He said, so if you want that, we'll get it. Or if you want to look around, see if you see something else, you can do that. And that's what Marguerite Ward found.
I don't know from the backside.
From the side.
No, it wasn't this building.
No, it's another.
So, anyway, we
The
said,
one you get to on that other street over there, that where you got from, that was the second one.
so anyway, I said, I went back and I did it. And I could like wear this skirt with that, and I ended up having like 7 outfits instead of, 3. And this is true. I never forget that. I do that all my life when I buy something.
Really? Make sure it could go with something else.
Make sure the only way I just buy it and I don't have anything to wear with it is if it's something I really like.
Yeah.
But that is the first thing I
So
do.
he bought the outfits for you.
Yeah, he bought the outfit, and I was working like doing a little cleaning for Miss Gate, and then he used to pay me to wash out his underwears and his socks and stuff, and have them ready for the weekend. And he also paid me to drop his clothes off at the cleaner. So I earned a little money from him, and then he would give me something to pay on my layaway.
Oh, okay.
My sister, in 30 years back, where Marguerite worked, would see all of this stuff went across here. There's no telling what's there. Be exactly what. Really got it later.
Who?
It's going to turn.
He's supposed to turn on that side.
No. Yeah, I think that's the turning one.
Look at that thing over there, look like a slide.
Oh, yeah. Is that some kind of art sculpture thing?
Yeah. But what I was gonna say, they done changed so much. Now ain't that where Marguerite was doing work? They might be.
Okay, is this where she used to go?
No.
It was
that street there. What's the street?
Ohio
Oh,
Street.
this street here.
I think she did work on Ohio Street, didn't she?
Here's the Ohio
Oh, she used to work right across. This is the canal.
Yeah, she's back there.
This is
But they
Ohio
done
Street.
changed it. No, it wasn't on Ohio Street.
It was.
It was.
No, it was a parking lot to your left. From where she.
To your left.
Yeah, and they got buildings on it. Oh, wait a minute. I think that's what it is.
I thought she worked on Ohio Street as like one of those buildings.
Yeah, I think I'm wrong, but Indiana State, that's it. That's it.
And that's it right there.
Yeah, but I'm trying to figure out if that's the building. Where's the parking lot?
Yeah, I think it was. But that says Indiana State Library. But I think it was this. Was it this building? It says Indiana Government Center. But it wasn't like that. It wasn't like a dock
It was
back
different
down
when
there.
it's there.
Yeah, because I think we used to come in here to go in there to pick her up sometimes.
And you remember the parking lot on that side, that building there must be taking care of that parking lot.
Yeah, it's a parking lot.
Oh,
Over
they
here.
changed this.
It's an Indiana State Library. Now this should be a parking lot. No, this should be. I don't know. Indiana State Library.
This is a parking lot across from it.
And
And that,
what is that? Ain't it?
that building there?
You know, it was closer to, I think, the
West
canal. Seemed like I remember coming across that bridge and her building was right there.
Yeah. It's right, Shirley. But that building there, that's where Alexander House used to work in the state building, that big old state building.
With the green top.
Yeah. That's where But sister, what happened in that parking lot across in front of him when we were looking at? One day it was icy. I was in the parking lot and I fell. I had time to get up. But I finally got up.
Fell on your back?
No, at least I fell on that ice. heaven you should be in the first place.
Mm.
Struggle trying to get up.
Have mercy.
Oh Lord, you be praying, Lord, get up here.
Back then, those drugstore, you kind of sit on stools.
Look at that.
Right.
It was like a
Yeah.
restaurant too. And you kind of
So it was on the corner where the Bank
right here in
Indianapolis
this corner.
is. Is that where he was working when he bought you the clothes?
When he helped
Uh,
buy the clothes and had me to do little chores and stuff for him.